About 3 years ago, I did an It's Adventure video for a wild camp that we did at the most southerly point on the UK at the Lizard. On the way down, we were having this conversation about where we were staying, and I said it's the most southerly point and it's quite close to the most westerly point in the UK, on the UK mainland. And at that time, I truly believed it was the most westerly point. We got a comment on that video that actually Land's End, just across from the Lizard, isn't the most westerly point on the UK mainland. There's a place in Scotland that is the most westerly, and it's some 22 miles further into the sea than Land's End is. It sticks out 22 miles further west than Land's End does. I was so gutted because the most westerly point is just above the Isle of Mull. So I'm going to finally go visit the most easterly point on the UK mainland, the most northerly point on the UK mainland, the most westerly and the most southerly. The point at which we had that comment, I read it after we came back from our trip to the Isle of Mull. I was so gutted because the most westerly point is just above the Isle of Mull. I was so close and completely missed it, and then drove all the way back to Cornwall and just didn't get to this most westerly point. So I'm going to fix it. I've been getting a few bits and bobs together. Wayfarer foods ready to go. Water, some gas, midgie repellent, something to clean up with, both the pans. Bloody hell, that's a load of stuff. I had a look for sites to stay at, can't find many, so I am going to be doing rough camping on the way, but shh, it's just between you and me, don't tell anyone. Bit of an exciting journey. I'm really looking forward to it. Finally managed to get everything into the boxes, and yeah, I'm all set. There we go then. All packed, all loaded, and ready to go. Stop Bishop Stortford petrol station. Get some food in as well. Holy bloody peanuts. When you bite into them, because I've got these earwax things in, the sound from my jaw echoes back through my ears. It's really loud. Done. Now keep going for a bit. East coast, made it, most easterly point. Here, Great Yarmouth down the way there. Well, it's over there, but it's close. It's close. So the most easterly bit attached to the mainland. This is going to be slippy as. And that is it. East coast. Done. Next. Off on sort of stay, and then Dunnet Head. found myself a location for the night. This is going to work out spot on. Have a look. So, the suns are setting over there, so better get a shifty on and get the tent up. I want to just park it down here. I'm on a track somewhere. I don't really know where. There wasn't a map. It wasn't on the map, rather. So I'm gonna go for it here and get set up, get some food on the go, because I haven't really eaten much since breakfast this morning, and I'm feeling a little bit peckish now, a little bit tired, flipping achy. I cannot believe how much my back aches. So let's get some gear out, get set up. I'll come back to you in a minute. So I decided to set up over this side because there is a wind that's blowing up this way, and this set of trees is going to give us enough cover. I've got to be well careful because there is a big risk of fire, because behind you there is a massive cornfield. So I thought I'm going to lift it up off the floor and use this as my cooking area. On the ride over here, great ride over, although bloody long. It's the longest I've spent in the saddle, and it's probably the largest temperature variation that I've ever experienced. So it went from the coldest, which was 17 degrees. Oh, look at that go now. That is rapid quick. From 17 degrees up to 37.5 at the hottest. That over 20 degrees variation. I think I'm going to call it a day at that and just boil it in that bag. Look at that. That's very cool. Wind burner. So massive temperature variation, and this Dionysia kit that I've got on with all the open events, opened them all up on the jacket as well. Lifesaver, it really was. And what really helped was I got caught with 17 degrees is when I was going through the storm. The first thunderstorm hit, got absolutely drenched. Thought it would be a really quick one, so I didn't bother putting my rain suit on. Turned out to be quite severe. Got really chilly as the water evaporated off me, but thank goodness I did it, because then I got into the warmer temperatures, dried out, it just got hotter and hotter, but because of that water on me, it was awesome. Managed to keep chilled, and up until I got on the M25, then it got 36, 37 degrees, 37.5 as max, and then I was dry and it just got unbearable, especially when there was an accident or two and you had to filter through. It took a long time, it was hot. I'm glad I'm done for the day. Bit of a concern that tomorrow is even longer. So going from that warm climes of Cornwall, like 20 degrees somewhere around there, across up to the across the 303 and then past Stonehenge, oh, that's great. Love seeing that. Every time I see it, just in awe. Then carry on through and made it through to Lowestoft and got to the most easterly point, yes, and then headed back in. I've been riding a couple of hours back in and back up the A47 and I think it's the A14 to get to the Wash, just so I'm on the way then towards Scotland. The plan is now head towards Dunnet Head. Next stop will be inside of the borders, because I shouldn't really be camping here. It's not legal in England, but it is right to roam and all that legal stuff, good to go in Scotland. So plan is tomorrow, get up whatever time I wake up, get sorted, get some breakfast on the go. Now I can cook it. Now I can do my porridge, hit the main roads up. I'm going to go A1, M1. I might stop at the Angel of the North if I can, and then if I make good enough time, get somewhere inside of the borders further up than Inverness and find a spot to wild camp up there. Then Dunnet Head, Ardamacken, Macman, or I'll look at that for tomorrow. The lighthouse, park up around the lighthouse, and then walk down to the most westerly point after. So most northerly at Dunnet Head, most westerly at Ardamacken or can't remember. Tell you tomorrow. And then hit those Midge County. So I just want to avoid that a bit. I don't want to stay in there in the west coast for too long because I'm going to get bitten to crap. I might do tonight actually in and around these woods, but fortunately there's a bit of a gust, a bit of a wind that's going to keep the midges at bay. Cook it on gas. Literally, cook it on gas. 10 to 9, finally get to eat dinner. 10 to 9, that's a stupid time. I'm not going to subject you to watching me eat my food because it's not very attractive, is it really? But I will subject you to, oh crikey, the first tries of it. So this is it, Wayfarer. Saw this stuff on this guy who I've been watching does a lot of wild camping out and about. What's his name? Red Dragon? Welsh Red Dragon or something like that anyway. And he seemed to get a load of these and was really raving about them. Ooh, there's rice in there and the curry all mixed up. So I thought I'd give it a bit of a go. Oh, bloody hell, it's hot. Hot, 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 hot. Oh. Oh, you know what? No amount of curry. It's like, it's a bit like a chili con carne. But it's nice. That was a vegetarian option. I'll do nicely. Alright, what I'm going to do now, eat my tea. I'll catch you in a bit.